You know, it's worth it for, you know, the viewing experience.
Very close. Very close.
No clue. We showed up, but we're not on the team. Shit disappeared.
In the ball, yeah.
I think it's 3-1 now.
3-1 the other guys.
Rob.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Rob,
Check 1,
what's the
2,
score? 3-1? Just having fun? All right, good.
Here. Just as long as everybody is having a great time. Yeah, there's a bunch of dumb rules that I'll start roasting on stream.
They not like on purpose.
Yeah, there's like you peel off and you still score. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Thank you. 4-2.
4-2. Okay. Second inning, third? Second?
Third, I think.
Third,
This is bottom
seven.
3, I want to say.
Bottom 3.
Yeah.
Bottom 3 out of 7.
Ooh. Oh, you're good, Jason. I appreciate everything that you're doing.
I just want to get this up. I don't want to come all this way for you guys to not have anything.
Yeah, we did lug this equipment through the streets of JC.
Hello.
Dude, look at this.
Hello. I assume my mic is this one on the bottom here.
Hello. You got me as well.
Okay.
Mine looks a little loud. I'm going to move my mic down my shirt a little bit.
Quite the interesting experience.
Hold on.
Dude, you saw
might actually
college,
kind of an idiot.
Yeah,
Why's that?
stock up today.
I was gonna say.
Stock up.
Huge.
Probably what, 5 games?
Well, 30 days. I don't know when that starts though.
Here's
Right.
here's what we're gonna do in the meantime.
Probably like a 4 or 5 game suspension.
Yeah, it's got
Use this as a mic
Okay.
in the meantime.
Oh.
Just pass that back and forth. See if that works.
I'm sure I can grab both of us.
Yeah.
That's trouble. That's another
And that
one.
bull's out of here. Welcome to the stream.
Is that an out or does that count?
I have no idea. They
Shout out this cop.
Isn't there a 2 home run rule?
yeah, I think they upped it to 3 before the game.
Okay. So that was a 2-run home run.
Are we live, by the way?
Ish.
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't know if there's audio.
Welcome in.
I think that makes it a 6-2 game.
6-2.
6-2.
Oh.
I think that makes it a 6-2 game.
Little rough for the Sea Caucus Sluggers.
Gianni's getting shelled out here.
Classic Flo Troutkus outing.
Making his debut.
You know, this is a guy who's a self-proclaimed me guy. He is, you know, he's drawn comparisons to many different villains in history.
Oh, bare hand from Kev.
What a great play.
Kev.
Get that on the replay. Kev
Bare
with the
hand.
big stop it short.
Keep talking. I want to see
Yeah,
this
yeah.
now.
Okay. So if you're just joining us, it's John and Ty. We are broadcasting live from Roberto Clemente Field in, what, the bottom of the 3rd inning,
I think
Ty?
it's bottom 3. I believe it is a 6-2 ball game. They have used up all 3 of their home runs on the opposition here.
Okay.
In left field, we do have Rob Citrelli, who's making his debut today.
That's
believe it
huge.
or not. Gianni Lobicus' 2nd game, but his 1st game on the bump.
It's looking a little shaky for him so far.
6 earned, not great.
You know, he is tossing it in there with the best of them. I just got a swing and miss there
Spin rate was
for
incredible.
strike number 2. Yeah, we haven't hooked up anything with the metrics yet, but here's a slap ball to shortstop. There's Bruchet with the short arm. Oh, and it's in the dirt and skips past and into the dugout. That's going to be probably an E6, but I'll be nice and say that she was going to beat it out anyway.
I would agree. We'll see what the scorekeeper says.
Yeah, I mean,
she gets 2nd base for going out of play.
Oh, brutal. Oh. We are live here from Roberto Clemente Field. You know, that's a great ball player, tragic death.
Tragic. For
and
sure.
So far it's been a tragedy for the Sluggers as it is 6-2.
You know what? Gianni is not getting much help in the field either. A couple errors.
I have seen that. Here's a ball up the middle
That's up
for
the
a base
middle.
knock. Simon's got
Simon
it. Coming up,
going
throwing to
three.
third.
Interesting.
And they'll keep her at third base. Yeah, a little risky to throw behind the runner there, but it turns out not to bite him. As they will come off the field for some reason.
I'm not too sure how the rules work here, but seems that somehow that ended the inning.
Well, Ty, there's a lot of really bad rules that this league has. One of them being the home run thing that you mentioned. So apparently, these guys can only hit 3 home runs for either team. And if you hit a home run past that 3 limit, it's counted as an out. What the hell is that?
It is unfortunately a rule in softball that I have seen. One of the more unfortunate ones. Controversial loss last week. I don't know if you heard for the Sluggers, but there was a grand slam hit in that game that wound up willing the opposition into victory. But controversy being they batted 4 men in a row, which is illegal in this co-ed softball league.
Yeah, they put in those restrictions, and it wasn't caught by the umpires at the time. We know Simon tried to appeal afterwards. But it didn't work out. You got to catch it in real time. So that's something that we'll have to keep an eye out for as well. Now, at the top of this inning, I believe this is top 4.
Top 4, I do believe so as well. Score of 6-2 here.
Matt is at the dish. I don't know what he did his first. Actually, I saw him get on base. He told me his on-base percentage was .667 before the game, as that's a foul ball. And I also believe the counts start at 1-1.
I do believe so as well.
So he's got a 1-2 count. He's going to have to protect here. And he did reach base. I don't know if he scored. Probably.
I think he did. He was
in
the
that
first run.
Inning.
Yep.
The 3-hitter takes one outside, and it's 2-2. Now, this is a table-setting spot, especially with that home run limit. You don't want to go deep here. You want to get a board. And he steps out for ball number 3, a full count.
Yes, Sluggers have all 3 of their home runs remaining.
Need a little pop.
Ooh,
and this is popped up towards the mound and caught.
Pitcher elects to catch that ball.
So we've got the Sluggers versus, whatever the other guy's name is.
Third base trying to look cute for the camera. She's excited.
Now stepping in our cleanup hitter. And the first pitch is going to be tossed in. A big swing and a line drive down the left field line. That's a base hit. To raving applause from the crowd, we've got a runner on first with one away.
I don't like to compliment the opposing team too much, but way to keep that ball in front of you.
Yeah.
Must have been 120-mile-per-hour exit velocity on that one.
Easily could have gotten away from him, but he stayed in front of it.
Stayed in front.
Made a nice play, just knock it down.
Good fundies. Oh, God. The villain is up at the dish.
Oh, here we go. This is a man who
strokes
one deep in the air, left field. That ball's gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Lotraukis.
Almost past Ari there, which would have been an out.
Yeah, you got to stay behind, and he's waving her along. And he, of course, will milk the shit out of this as he heads home with that 2-run shot. We will never hear the end of this one, folks. So it's going to be 6-4, and that makes things a lot closer.
It takes one swing. It takes one swing.
So with one away, we'll see if they can set something up here. And this ball is hit high in the air towards left. This guy's got sure hands, and he makes the grab. A little effeminate on the grab, but that's okay.
A little bit. But you know what? They preach good fundies as a child.
Use 2 hands.
Use 2 hands. Getting the ball back in from the Jersey City Police Department. Throwing that one back. Not happy that Gianni hit that.
Of course, he's probably familiar with those guys.
Oh, they're shifting for the lefty.
Got to do it. First pitch. Slammed in the air towards center. And a leaping catch. No, he drops it and will recover. Oh, you got to pick it up with the hand. No glove. And he does get the ball in. That's going to be a base knock. E8. Throw him to E8.
Short field out in left here, and center, and right field. So, plays like that just end up being singles.
Yankee Stadium all around. And I just noticed that there's 2 outfielders, so I guess that would be E7.5.
That is a big thing. That's why they're shifting, because instead of having the normal 10 people to play, they only have 8.
Okay. A little short-handed today. Bat waving high in the air, and they're going to take that pitch in the dirt. I have no idea what the count is, but I'm sure she's working a deep one here. Swinging a ball on the ground. That's through the hole on the left side. Another knock. And this is what you want to see, Ty, right? They're putting together some base hits, maybe setting up for a potential power zone here because, I mean, they're down by 2. Now you've got the tying run at first to go ahead at the dish. This is the time to go deep, if any.
You know what? We're sitting back on the ball. We are jumping on fastballs. We are taking them all to left field.
Here's another ground ball. That's going to get through up the middle. 1 run comes across to score. Or does he? I have no idea.
No, he's safe. There's a base behind home plate. It's a safety base.
There we go. As now we get maybe a pickle between third and second. How did this happen? And the tag is applied, and that'll be out number 2.
Well,
you know,
I guess it's a 2-out league. I don't know.
Or there are just 2 outs to get in the inning. So that's going to end the top of the 4th. They do score the 1 run, but run themselves out of a play as, you know, it's going to be 6-5, and this is a 7-inning game, Ty. So there's a lot more baseball to play, but a huge inning to get 3 runs and get within 1.
I'm just going to confirm with one of the players the score here. I'd like to know. I'm going to cover my microphone so I don't get
do a little sign language.
Jeff! 6-5? 6-5. Yeah, we do have a 6-5 ball game there.
Well, you got to confirm score at 6-5.
We have no scoreboard. We have no book.
No nothing.
No research team. Nothing.
I do notice a high point of contention in one of the games that they played recently was the lights at the field.
Yes.
They are on and blaring from the start today. So this is something that they won't have to worry about, as now the batter that's due up for this team was somewhere in bumfuck left field behind the bleachers, and he will jog in and grab a bat and hit leadoff. I mean, that is just not good planning.
If I was the skip, I'd be finding my players. You know, you got to set a precedent. You got to put a good image out there, especially when you're going live on YouTube. And we're just not doing that on the other side here. I do believe this is one of the guys who did hit a home run earlier this game.
Maybe he's earned it.
And he might have
Fly
another.
ball out towards right center. And that's going to go, but it should be out number 1.
Should be an out.
And he will trot back to the dugout. So that is
an out.
Huge advantage in this rule. So we'll complain about it if it ever affects us, but right now we'll take it.
That's just bad baseball. That's not knowing the rules. Let's level that swing out. Put that one on the ground. Fortunate break for the sluggers here.
Here comes Blue Shorts taking a swing, and he spins all the way around as that's a foul ball. Maybe a little bit of Lotraukis settling in this inning here in the 4th.
Possibly. Could definitely be.
Here's the pitch with 2 strikes, and that ball is socked deep in the air to right. And I just don't know why you would do that if you're going to hit yourself into another out.
That's 2 outs, so I'm not entirely sure when we switch sides. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3 outs.
You must have had it wrong in the last inning, but who knows how this goes. And now this guy's trying to deflect blame to others on the team. It's just a whole thing with this dugout.
The beds might be burning in the opposition's dugout.
First pitch misses. That's ball number 1. So Giannis will be working from behind in this at-bat, trying to get his final out. Here's a little tap towards third.
No communication there. That could lead to injury, guys.
Need to talk, boys, but they do get the out, and the side is retired.
Let's send it over to one of our sponsors at the Westin Hotel. Westin Hotel. We are not getting paid for this, but it is our sponsor of the game, Westin. When you need some resting, go to Westin.
Wow, that was electric. That's massive. That's a big ad read right there.
Yeah. Pushing to monetize.
I will be sending a request for an invoice.
So in between innings here, that was the end of the 4th. So entering inning number 5. We were thinking about, I wonder, are we going to be able to do any extra segments here, Jay, or is that too complicated these days? little too complicated. No.
We just got word from our audio and video department that this might be possible.
So what we're going to try and do is get a mic'd up segment for you guys.
I'll go on my way. Let me know if you can still hear me. This will be great.
Try and find G when he gets to the mound. So while Ty goes to try and figure it out, did we lose the signal maybe? Okay, so it's going to be a little tough then to get someone like
entering
that.
dugout.
Oh, that's a good idea. It's a big swing and miss. And it's an easy, always taking those big cuts. You will not get cheated. And that one is taken for ball number 2. How do we even signal to Ty that this isn't going to work? That's all the way on the other side. He's coming back. 2-strike count. Here we go. And a big swing, chopper up the middle. In the center for a knock. We don't think it's going to work.
That's the dugout.
Okay.
Mike is on Gianni.
So it would be electric to get him in there.
They came over to me. Oh, no.
One down with a runner at first, and that pitch is taken for ball 1.
Connor, we love you.
Slapped on the ground to short. Can they turn 2? He doesn't care. Throw to first. Is it? And it got away. No, they've got him up in a pickle. And the tag.
No, he's
What
still
doing?
No?
Okay, all right. Don't know what that was about.
Let's see if audio is working.
Oh. And if you guys can hear G, we'll just let him go.
What are you doing?
How many do we play? 6 or 7?
7.
7? Yeah.
And it's 5 now?
5. 6-5.
They're doing yeah,
Really?
or something. You know, if you want to talk, dude, they're over there. You see them right there? No, we don't know who they are. No, we know they are.